Hi air signs, my name is Debbie and I'm an intuitive reader, and I'm here today to give you guys your weeklies for this week of February 25th until March 2nd, 2024. Please keep in mind that this is a general reading, so if you are interested in your own private reading, all that information as well as the Amazon links to my books are down below in the description box, as well as pinned to the top of the comment section below. Pre-warning, I do have my co-host here, Miss Allison. She is in her little cubby hole working. You can do your shadow wave or what have you, Allison, if you like. There she is. So if you do hear a little distraction, just know that it's not a big rat. It's just Allison. You're welcome. Moving on, we're going to go to Libra here. Libra 49. We'll put you guys down for Libra. Libra. Ooh, Libra, you know when to say when. Had enough of the lack of communication. I'm just done. You know, I had hopes here of an improvement here, and then you just kind of like emotionally, mentally, you're walking away from it. By doing so, I feel that you are dealing with a twin here. I do feel that with the Emperor here. That's going to drive them a little cray-cray, okay? Because they're energetic-wise, they're not going to feel your energy, and that's going to be like, what? You know, that's going to drive them a little crazy. So that's going to give them the incentive here to come on back, because you are their wish fulfillment here. They have a lot of explaining to do, where they've been, how they truly feel about you here, and they're going to participate again and give back into this after they were very quiet. You're going to be very protective. You kind of trust issues a little bit. You need some clarification by them as well. Clear things up, but I do feel for a majority of you, now most, you know, it is a general here, not everybody's going to be yay about it, but you could use some thinking about things first, okay, which I do see that, but if you really put this work in, which I do feel that you will, there you go, together, it can be successful with that 6 of Wands. That's a victory card. All right, so let's do the above and below here for Libra. After lack of communication and lack of not picking up on your vibes over them. Okay, good vibes about them. That's going to give them that drive to come back and give it their all with the 10 of Swords, the King of Wands, and the 6 of Pentacles here. The 7 of Wands, the Sun. That Sun card sometimes always reminds me of Teletubbies. I don't know why, but I'm seeing that. They could have been, with that being said, they could have been a little babyish, because I believe the Sun in Teletubbies, is it Teletubbies? That it was a baby. I just remember that. Because yes, they were quiet, and yes, it was very frustrating. So you kind of gave up, and I get that energy with the 10 of Wands, the 9 of Cups here, and the Queen of Swords. So you kind of blocked their energy away from you, but you know, they still are wish fulfillment here, okay? And I feel that for some of you out there, yeah, you want answers, and I feel that you're going to be protective of your heart because you don't know where you stand, okay? You're going to be very vocal, too. You're going to tell them where it's at, you know? That's what I'm picking up with that. But the Emperor, the 7 of Swords, and the Moon, so they got a lot of explaining to do when they return, and they're going to be, because that Emperor, he's like, yeah, he can be have a little bit of an ego, but he's the man, you know. Does represent the sign of Aries as well, so you could be dealing with that. But regardless, they got a lot of explaining as to where they've been, okay? I just heard 7 months. Somebody's been dealing with this situation for 7 months. Others are obviously longer or shorter or what have you. But 6 of Swords, the King of Cups, and the 6 of Wands. Something could have happened in the month of June as well with both of those 6s, but I feel that now it's time to be successful with opening up, because the King of Cups, yes, he's water sign, and you could be dealing with water, does not have to be, but he's very closed off. He's not very emotional speaking wise. So he's going to be coming back and communicating to you and being successful. So for some, with the outcome being the 7 and the 8 of Pentacles, that's growth. If you decide to put the work in, like that moment, okay. Whereas others, it's kind of like, kind of thinking, you know, that's your thinking card, the 7 of Pentacles, looking at that 8. But I feel for majority of you, you know, you can think about it and then put the work in, where others, it's kind of like, nope, that's as far as I'm going. I'm just going to think about it, you know. And kind of somebody I feel is kind of worried, nervous, whether or not if you put this work back into this relationship again, does that mean that they're going to ghost you again? There's that little bit of fear I feel as well. And that's what I have for the sign of Libra, my sister from another mother. Gemini, 512 we'll put for Gemini here. So I feel for you guys that you're at this crossing road where it's kind of like, well, what do I want to do? I'm not really sure. You're kind of putting it in a scenario, thinking, okay, brainstorming, manifesting with your thoughts. What if they came back? Okay, it runs across your mind, okay? They made me happy, but things have changed now. I went through a lot of trials, went through a lot of stuff with the tower behind your energy. Now, I know you guys are air sign, your swords, but this is showing up as Queen of Pentacles. So this tells me is that you're balanced, and now you're not really sure whether or not you want to take them back, okay? Because it took a lot of energy for you to heal the energy with the tower and then the star. That's a turmoil moment here, and then you had to take that time and that energy to heal. Whereas the King of Pentacles, you got power couple, that's a good sign, is coming back, okay? They are, you are their wish fulfillment with the Nine of Cups here. They've grown, they've matured, they're showing up as the Emperor. They do want you back here, and they're hoping that bygones can be bygones, meaning that all can be forgiven through communication here. They are going to be returning. They're not frustrated. But they understand that you might be a little frustrated with them, with that lack of communication. It's just going to take some time to work on things here. I do feel that. Now, they could be a little aggressive with their communication skill, okay, but there's definite communication coming in with that Death card and the Knight of Swords here. So let's review what we have learned. You have the Three of Cups, the King of Pentacles, and the King of Wands. So what this tells me is that there was definitely happiness here, and I feel that they want to return, show the balance, show the action, okay? Have some fun with you here with that Three of Cups as well. Meanwhile, back on the ranch, you got the Two of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, and the Seven of Wands. It's like, do I really want to do this again? Because they are my wish fulfillment. This is your thinking. But also, they irritated me. They got me frustrated because of lack of communication. Queen of Pentacles, the Emperor, and the Ten of Swords. So they knew they ghosted you here. And you kind of put your life on hold to work on your energy here after such a turmoil moment with the Tower, the Sun, and the Six of Cups. So even though you went through, excuse the terminology, hell, okay, you worked on yourself and you still love them. So what are you going to decide is what this says when they come rushing in. The Star, the Ten of Wands, and the Knight of Cups, everything can be healed. Everything can be bygones kind of thing with that Ten of Wands. Don't bring it back up again after you discuss it. Move forward and work on that situation with this relationship is what this says. Definitely big time changes coming in, Gemini. And I do feel for some, not all, that you may kind of not answer their call, but then return their call. Do you know what I mean? So that's what I'm picking up with that Knight of Swords as well with the Death card. So, but that's what I have. So basically, Gemini, the ball's in your court. You've balanced your life out and you kind of like visualizing this situation where, what do I do? You're kind of up in the air. Do I want to take them back or don't I? That's what it boils down to. All right. Because they are coming back. Aquarius. Alrighty. 905. Alrighty. That's my new saying now. Can you tell? Aquarius. Aquarius. Sorry. Ooh, Aquarius. Okay. All right, here we go. Rocking and rolling. So somebody looks at this situation. You got the power couple again with the King, Queen of Pentacles. That's power couple here. Now, I think that Gemini, I just did Gemini. I think that Gemini had the power couple too with those two peeps here. So definitely, I feel that you kind of reflect on everything that you've been through in regards to this relationship, okay? Kind of giving up hope a little bit that they are ever going to return. However, they have other plans. Got the King of Pentacles looking at the Three of Cups here, so they want that happiness back with you here. But they walked away. That's what caused the Tower moment, the turmoil, okay? And I feel that there's a little bit more healing from you, I feel, because you're at that 9. 9 is so close to the 10 for that completion, but it's a 9 of Wands. So it's kind of like, Allison, you're scaring me with your shadow. Sorry, Aquarius. But yeah, it's like... Anyway, you're looking, the 9 of Wands is looking at the 8 of Cups here. So it's kind of like frustrated. I'm still frustrated that you walked away, you know. And I feel that they're going to try and contact you. However, you got the Queen of Wands. I know you guys are your swords here, but you're looking away from this communication. You don't want anything to do with them. I feel that you're a little agitated still, and I totally get it. Nobody judgment-free zone here, but definitely there's a decision if you want to have this movement. So be prepared, because I feel that this person in your life wants this fulfillment, feels regret here, okay? 2 of Pentacles, 3 of Wands, and the Chariot. There's that decision that you have to make for brighter days. Can you move past this? Can you get past this, what they did? But with that Queen of Pentacles, it's kind of like, hey, I'm kind of balanced, you know, but I'm looking at that tower, like every once in a while, it hits me out of nowhere, like, you know, that frustration level. So the 3 of Cups, the Queen of Cups here, and the Ace of Swords, you can have this happiness again. Absolutely. Use your gut feeling, what you feel. Not everybody's going to say, yay, or, you know, yay, they're back. Use your intuition. Clear your mind. Think about things, okay? But good old communication will definitely help. But I feel that somebody's rushing in for an apology here, okay? Because I don't feel, for whoever this is meant for, that you're not going to take their first offer of communication. You're going to ignore them. You're going to block them. You're going to walk away from it. You're just going to ignore it, basically. And that's for somebody very specific. But still, they're going to be coming back, because you got the 8 of Wands, that's fast movement with that Page of Pentacles here. So there's a lot of debate of whether or not to take their call, to answer their text, you know, what have you, because you still have kind of like flashbacks, I feel, of the torment and the mental anguish of it all that you went through, but you're trying to remain balanced in the same sense. So it's very confusing, and I get that. So let's do the above and below here, Aquarius. You got the Tower, the 8 of Cups, and the Page of Swords. So after quite an ordeal of them walking away and causing total chaoticness. Thank you. Chaos. Let's have a debate. They're coming back. Okay. Are you going to answer their call? Is basically, if I could title this, I'd be like, are you going to answer their call? Would be the title of this. Because you want to make a smart decision, a logical decision here, but you're still a little frustrated. I feel for somebody out there, you're going to turn your back away. Absolutely. The 2 of Pentacles, the 3 of Wands, and the Chariot here. But definitely, I already reread this all. I believe I did. My God, Allison, you're distracting me. But anyway, Aquarius, but definitely a decision if you want to move forward with this, because they are coming in pretty darn quick, and it's not going to be the first rodeo here. They're going to constantly, because you got 2 pages. So they're trying to explain things with the Page of Swords, and they are constantly giving this apology here. But yeah, that's what I have. I had that whole thing with the Queen of Pentacles looking at that tower, and it's like, wow, that's tough energy. It's like you're trying to keep your wits together, Aquarius, but it's kind of like chaos, you know. It's like if I look up, see, this one bugged me. I think that's why I said it again. But it's kind of like I'm just going to focus, you know, but if I look up and there's this chance that I'm going to look up, you know, it's going to be blow up moment, you know. So just stay focused on yourself here and just hear them out if you wish. But a lot of people, I feel, are not going to take them back, you know. That's the last rodeo. So, but that's what I have for not just Aquarius, but for all the air signs out there. Thank you all for watching. I do appreciate it. Apologize for the background chatter. But anyway, thank you guys. Have a great week. Be safe out there, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.